You know, paradise comes at a price, and we love living in San Diego, but record prices are putting home ownership out of reach for a whole lot of people. Welcome back. I'm Kirsten Holmes.
And I'm Steve Price. To make it worse, mortgage rates have hit a 10-year high, and they're likely to climb even higher if the Fed raises interest rates again.
One expert we spoke with said that still might not be enough to cool down the market and bring home prices down. CBS 8's Regina Ahn has that story.
You have this many buyers and you only have this many houses.
Tina Balch is a realtor with Big Block Realty. She says San Diego is one market where people will do whatever it takes to get a home.
I'll pay for any appraisal difference. I'll close in 18 days. It's almost like, I'll give you my firstborn even.
This comes as mortgage interest rates are rising fast.
Right now, we're averaging like 4.25 between 4.75, for a 30-year fix if you're getting like a single family home, right? If you're getting a condo, it's much higher because there's what they call a hit, for a condo. It's much more riskier for a lender, so that's why the condo rates are higher. So like we just locked a rate right now for a condo at a 5.99. That's almost 6%.
Right now, the cost of a 30-year mortgage on a typical U.S. home is nearly 20% higher than it was just 3 months ago. Experts say prices will likely continue climbing, especially in San Diego, where there's not enough homes for sale, rising incomes, and falling unemployment rates. UCSD economics and finance professor Alan Timmerman says shocks to the economy, such as the pandemic and the war in Ukraine, have caused inflation to soar.
Is, how to get in control of that rampant inflation, which currently is running at 8.5%.
He says the Federal Reserve is trying to mitigate the high inflation with higher interest rates.
The Fed might have to slam the brakes harder than they would like to, because whenever they slam the brakes, there's always the danger of the economy hitting a recessionary spell.
Even with a recession, Balch says it's unlikely home prices will move. Price cuts will only happen if a large number of people can no longer afford today's prices, forcing sellers to adjust their expectations. This is a possibility that becomes more likely as rates continue to go up.
Double-digit interest rates. It would have to, the only scenario where that could possibly happen would be a really, really bad one.
Balch says the climate and employment opportunities will keep demand for housing and prices in San Diego high. Right now, the median home price is around $900,000, and a condo is going to cost you around $600,000.